Yeah, he did.
What was he able to do?
Not everything, no. He did offensive script, defensive work, and just no contact. But he did pretty much everything else. He looked good. Huh?
How close is he to playing?
He's not playing this week, but he's getting better.
What's the next step?
Oh, dang. Shit. I don't know. Just continue to keep doing what we're doing. Just make sure he's learning so when he gets back, he won't be behind. So just going through the plays, going through our defensive coverage is our foundation. And just keep building up to he's able to do contact. So I'm not sure when that's going to come.
Hit him again, Dave, with one more.
Well, I mean, how do you feel about the fact that you guys have been able to hold your ground more so than hold your ground in the time he's been out?
Yeah, it's been good. I give our guys credit. Our players, no matter who's been here, when guys have been out, we always feel like we have a chance to win. And so just go on the floor every single night, just finding ways to win. It's not going to be the same every night. It could be different every single night. But just trying to find ways to win, trying to find combinations to win. And I give our guys credit. They've done that.
How good of a sign is it that he was able to do that in practice for you guys and for him?
Yeah, really good sign. Just seeing him out there moving well. So I think the biggest thing for him is just the confidence in it. Just having the confidence to keep doing it, not to feel the pain, and just continue to keep getting through it. So it was good to see him on the floor, and it gave us a little juice today. Just for our guys, seeing him on the floor really picked up our energy.
Coach, how is it for you balancing the well-being of individual players going through injuries, playing time, as well as considering the overall well-being for the team?
Yeah, I think we've had a tough schedule, overall. So haven't been able to practice a lot, but we use our shoot arounds to get better. And I think just having more walkthroughs than really practices, just so we can just continue to clean up things we need to get better at. And our guys have been really good.
He's had almost right now he's leading total rebounds. Just total of 3 or 4 almost what he had last season. What is he doing differently this season?
I just think the new defensive schemes and things that JDG has done has kept him closer to the basket, not so far out on the floor, and that way he's able to get rebounds. And keeping our biggest guy around the rim is really good for us. And so we've really done a good job when we try to keep size on size, not letting Zoo be out of position, and then make sure he's able to finish the possession of the rebound.
He's too aggressive.
I don't know about that, but he's gotten better.
What did it do for the morale of the group today, just seeing Kawhi out there because he wasn't going through contact?
Yeah, it was good. Like I said, it raised our energy just for our guys to see him on the floor. Brought a juice to our team, and so we needed that jolt, especially going through the schedule we've been through. So it was really good to see him out there.
You've spoken about it a little bit already, but what is his level of excitement like, just from what you've been able to observe, what he's seen from this group so far?
Yeah, very excited. I think just us progressing. I think every single day, every single game, just trying to get better. But just defensively, what we've been able to bring, and he's really intrigued by that. So you add him to the mix. You're really good defensively. So we're excited for that.
Are you gonna consider bringing him off the bench again?
Huh?
You gonna consider bringing him off the bench again to start?
What do you mean consider?
You brought him off the bench with 2 games. Remember
Did
when
I?
he came back?
I don't even remember that.
Yeah.
You remember everything.
But with him, I guess the ramp up to playing, I guess, what does that look like? Are there still things that you guys are wanting?
Yeah, he has to do a lot more things to really get back on the floor, and we should make sure he's 100%. We don't want to get him out there 70%, 75%. Let's just take our time, make sure we get it right. Like I said, our medical staff, with Maggie Bryan, Todd Wright, Jason Powell, those guys done a great job just making sure that he's checking every box, not speeding through it, not skipping steps, and we're not going to let him skip steps. And so we're going to do right by Kawhi. They've done a good job.
So even though he is a star,
even though what?
He is a star player, and he's a guy that we think of as someone you played through. The team is the way it is right now. As far as offensively, are there new ways that you feel like you would want to kind of utilize him, especially as he can, gets back to playing first on the months?
No, I mean, we still gonna run the same plays we run for him, but we're not gonna just come out and force feed him and make him do more than he's capable of doing early on. So it's gonna be a process. He's gonna let me know how he feels and when he's able to take on responsibility. But just playing through the game, and just playing within the game.
How do you kind of foresee dealing with the absence of Derek here for the next couple of weeks?
It's going to be tough. Anytime you lose a starter and the guy goes down, it messes up your rotations, puts guys in positions that he's not really accustomed to. But it's going to be hard. It's going to be tough. Great defender. He's been, guarding the best player every single night, shooting the ball well, our athleticism at the rim, dunks and lobs and things like that. So it's going to be tough, but we're managing to get through it.
Seeing your interview with Stephen A., it really resonated with me as a former athlete. How important is it for you to make sure that you are taking care of your athletes outside of the court mentally as well as, in the gym?
Yeah, it means a lot. Just, making sure you check on their well-being, making sure guys in the right headspace. And, it's tough, especially for a guy like Kawhi who puts in so much work, works so hard, and, this happens. And so I'm just happy, like I said, he's doing it again. He's getting close. He's really in a good space, mentally. And so just got to stay with the program. You can't get frustrated, try to rush back. You just got to make sure you're doing it step by step and doing it the right way.
The other night was James's first game off this year that he didn't participate in. Understanding the load that he sort of carried during his time with Kawhi out, but do you not want to have him lost about what he has been for this team so far?
I don't think he can get lost. I don't think he can get lost. What James has brought to our team all year has been great, making guys better, playing every single night, playing heavy minutes, practicing every single day, and like I said, just competing every day, making us better, and that's what he does.
We're talking about a two-time Finals MVP in Kawhi, who had the unofficial title as best player in the world for a bit. Does he need to be that version of himself, though, with this team, for you guys to be as good as he can be?
At some point. Not right away. Yeah, not right away, but at some point, we need him to be Kawhi Leonard. I think he can do that. And just seeing the year he had last year, 68 games, and how he played at a high level was, really, really playing at a high level. So we just got to get him back to that. But it's going to take some time, and he can't get frustrated in the process.
Thanks, Coach.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tucker.
Yeah.
Let's get ready for Hoop Jab.